Hi, folks. What do you say about a lifetime? Wow, kind of heartbreaking that he's not here with me. My father was a pioneer. He was the first fellow. I already see you smiling. I need to come see you. You told me stories about you. But he was a pioneer in Ireland. He was the first Kenpo black belt. And if you follow your literature, it comes back to my father, everybody in Europe on Kenpo karate. He moved over here. I was only 13 years old. What my life consisted of was running martial arts schools. We ran 4 schools, very successful. My big brothers was Benny Ukitis, Blinky Rodriguez, Arnold, Lily, miss you, Ruben. Thursday morning, whether I liked it or not, nobody will say that I gave you all the degrees that you have, son. You get them from Mr. Parker. And if you ever look in your books, not only am I a protege, but I'm a student under Mr. Parker. And he would not give me any of my degrees. They either came from Benny Ukitis, Ruben, Arnold, Blinky, Smiley, everybody that had done something. Then after that, it's very hard for me. My brother that told me to tell a funny story. This is end up this with a funny story. My big brother is called Frank Trejo. I was the first Kenpo black belt at 16 years old to get one, because you weren't allowed to carry one in my day younger than that. When I got my 10th was because of all those brothers that I just mentioned. You know, my family come from Europe. You know who stood up for us to get us in as citizens? Mr. Ed Parker. The gentleman that caught me by the arse, if you will, and drugged me along where I was with every demonstration, everything from across the states was me, Frank Trejo, and Ed Parker. So yeah, do I have a lot to, and by the way, let me back up. My dad's wife's here. My brother flew in from San Francisco. I got one of my other brothers that did 3 tours on the Delta on the Vietnam Wars here from my father. Colin is here. So those people take the time out. And if this fella had gotten us any more tickets, we would have had Benny here, Blinky, make a long story this morning, going into a gym on a weekday. You didn't know if you were getting Bill Wallace. I've done movies with Chuck Norris and across it. You didn't know who was coming in. You might have Lucky Red Lopez in there. You didn't know who was fighting. Then you were Thursday with Ed Parker. Friday night, you were that. Then you were, where's Mr. White in here? Mr. Bob White? Maybe we're going over to his place and freaking doing testing. Oh, you're out there fighting. Another fella that couldn't make it, and if you look up the YouTube, you'll see that I was a little slimmer fighting Robert Temple, and so on. We went on to win everything from lightweight, middleweight, light heavyweight, grand championships, everything across the board because of my father. In the internationals and everywhere else. Anyhow, without going too much further or getting too silly, I just want to let you know, John Conway was, not only did he take everybody from the Ukitas to everybody, and or a big fella, over to Europe and fight. And the Europeans over here broke that gap. Then, rest in peace. I love you.